Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So I have this little habit of sometimes creating vlogs and making sure that something happens in them, or they're very constructive, or you know, you guys get some form of really good entertainment out of them. And sometimes I forget that you guys just want to know what I'm up to sometimes and what I do. So I almost was going to delay this week's video for a couple of reasons. However, I've decided to do this quick one as more of an update and go through everything at the moment and just kind of explain a couple of things and some exciting kind of things that are happening in the next few weeks, instead of just leaving it, because I'm sure an upload is better than no upload. So I've got to get used to this whole just talking and just giving more generic updates as well, not just the full action-packed drifting, breaking things, setting things on fire kind of thing. Although I did set something on fire, I'm going to tell you guys about that in just a minute. So yeah, let's get into it, and I'll explain a couple of things, and hopefully there's some news in here that you guys will really be looking forward to, because I know I am looking forward to some of this so much, like, whoa, so I've got to share it with you guys. First off, as we're heading down, so I was talking about setting things on fire. So I actually have a house inspection. As you can see, I'm just cleaning up and stuff and it's raining. I have a house inspection tomorrow morning, so I've just been a bit busy with that. But last night we were packing up the yard, as you can see here, and cleaning things up, and I live on like a bit of a big property, so there's a lot of like leaf litter and sticks and stuff around. So we set them on fire, and me being an idiot, mowed the lawn at the same time, grabbed the fuel, doused it in fuel, and then lit it on fire and forgot that it goes bada boom. So it kind of exploded in my face, and I just wanted to let you know that I burnt the living hell out of myself last night. It went and I lit my fringe on fire, and I lit my eyebrow mainly on fire, and my eyelashes, which are really short at the moment. So anyway, freaking house stuff. Let's get back to the cars. So update, the Z here. This is my 350Z. Now you may or may not have seen it in a couple of my videos. I haven't done too much with it. However, me and the Z are coming to a bit of an end. I've decided that we have two of them, so it's no great loss to get rid of one. So I've decided that I'll sell my 350Z and keep a lookout for a Z31, which is the older version 300ZX. Old, retro, probably ugly to some people, but there's something about them that I really like at the moment. And they have pop-ups, so the 350Z is, that one, not this one, sorry. The 350Z is now for sale, and I won't have the 350Z anymore, unfortunately. I just constantly felt like I was like a Fast and Furious kid trying to drive it around. Like, they're fun, they are amazingly fun, very good handling cars, but I just feel like I want to be when I'm driving it. So I'm just going to stick with my Skyline and my S chassis. And I will actually, sorry, I will fix that. And sorry, like I said, I do want to get a Z31, and it is inevitable in the next 5 years that I will be getting another S30, whether it be a 240 or a 260Z. I need one back in my life, so keep an eye out on the channel for that. It will be around sooner or later. Some new parts coming for the R32. So we've got a GDR wing, because I like them too much to not have a wing. So I've got a 32 GDR wing coming. I'm replacing the rear bar with another stock rear bar, and I've got pods coming on the way. So you can see I mounted my plastic ones not too long ago. About 2 or 3 months I'll look at getting it into a paint shop and getting it resprayed and cleaning it up, so then hopefully I can street rojo it. I can't not have a street car, hey, it's too hard. The RB20 is still running, so I'm not going to pull it out for the 1J that we picked up earlier just yet. We'll see how long the RB20 lasts for. I do, however, have to do a bit of maintenance on it in a couple of weeks because we've got a track day coming up, and there's also a drift comp coming up in the near future, and I really need more seat time before I tackle that. Number 2, so the S14, the main things I want to do with the S14, pull the whole kit off and replace it with something I like. So I've got something on the way, which I won't spoil just yet, but yeah, it is on its way, and it's semi-broke for the last 2 weeks. So we've got a nice big full kit coming for the S14. This week I'll look to buy some replacement tail lights and get rid of those. And this car also needs to go for a respray before I go and street like crazy, because I really want to clean it up and bits like this. as you guys have seen in earlier vlogs, the paint is pretty atrocious and I'd like to clean it up and use it as a nice clean streeter and daily and take it out to some meets and enjoy it. Not a drift car. I keep saying that, but it's more to remind me than to preach to you guys, but if I ever drift this, please tell me to stop. Thank you. And the next thing on the list is the mirror. So the mirror will be going to full daily duties. So it has to go to the shop in a few weeks for a new timing kit, water pump, and replacement fuel pump. So I went full out, and for some reason I had a 406 lying around, which is a flex fuel, very high literage fuel pump, usually found in like 6 cylinders. I put it in my little 3-cylinder, and I've got an aftermarket fuel rail, fuel pressure reg, and a wide band, so I can control my fuel ratios, but it's still way overkill for this poor little car. So I need to put a 255 Walbro in it, pull out the 406 and pull the 406 into the 32 with all its fuel problems and solve 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright, some of the other things that I wanted to show you guys. Now, I jumped on the hype train of the whole Silverado Dodge thing a couple of weeks ago and I bought a set of the headlights. So what I intend on doing with these is creating some form of rectangular pop-ups similar to the 180SX, using all the motors and the mechanisms, however retrofitting them into the front of the 180SX as a pop-up brick style headlight. So these are for the Australian people, that not too common with these. These are American Dodge Silverado headlights. So these headlights are plastic for starters and very, very cheap. They're about $40, whereas bricks are around $1,200. So they're at least 10 times cheaper than the average S13 headlights, and you're not gonna have to worry about crying when you bin them into a wall or you damage them on track. Some of the S chassis guys are using these to replace brick headlights in S13s to save damaging their bricks, which I think is a good idea. So I'm going to attempt to retrofit these into the 180SX and have a play around with them and see what I can come up with. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, then I'll figure out something else that I want to use. But either way, they would be great to troll people with. So one of the most exciting things I wanted to show you guys in this video is we finally have lokiSX merch. So this is stickers, hoodies, beanies, caps, windbreakers, fleece jackets, what else? Air fresheners. Like, we have a whole bunch of really cool lokiSX merch now, and it's all available currently on my website, which is www.lokiSX.com. However, check out the website for all the details and all the different styles that are available. So we have some cool custom embroidered windbreakers for those windy, rainy track days. We have both glitter version lokiSX and oil slick version lokiSX. Now, most of the oil slicks in these stickers are all out of stock at the moment. However, I've got some more coming in the coming weeks. So if this is a style that you desperately want and you're not happy with just the glitter, then wait out a couple of weeks and I'll have them. However, we have a whole bunch of really cool stickers out on the website now. So we have the classic lokiSX in red chrome and black. These look really, really killer. I cannot wait to put them on the mirror. We have some default prints. These are also available in glitter or oil slick, as well as these guys are also available in glitters and oil slicks. We have the retro version lokiSX in glitter and oil slick as well as the white, the black, and the glittery versions of the lokiSX here. And we have some tags. So if you want something basic, just grab a tag. They're about $4, I think, last time I checked my prices. But yeah, nice and small, easy to put on. You can put them on the back of your bride seats or on the cars, on the windows, or maybe stick a bomb your dash. Whatever floats your boat. So some other things that are available on the website, we have sunnies in chameleon, normal black, and in the yellow. And they're all lokiSX embroidered on the arms. We have lokiSX custom embroidered beanies. So we have this style and we also have this style. Now this one comes in grey as well with the black hem, but I've already sold that one, so I'll have to restock them. And then this one has a nice big thick winter-esque beanie, which would be awesome for the mountains. We have hats, so I made sure I got curved and flat or snapback because a lot of people like the flats. They have green underneath and then the curves have the silver. These are small to medium. I currently have medium to large on the way, so if you have a big head or you're worried about the sizings, they will be coming soon also. Air fresheners. So these guys disregard the fact there's 4 piles. This is one side front and back, and this is the other side front and back. So this one is the less torque, more drift, and it says drive to death on the back. Now these are race car smelling and mint and cucumber. Nice default style. And last but not least, we have skate decks. I do have merch down here, but this is all test merch. So all the actual hoodies and tees are coming, but you will need to order them on the website. Here we go. Here is one of the 2 skate decks. So this is the grey retro lokiSX deck. And then we also have the classic white lokiSX deck. And they're just wrapped in plastic to keep them safe at the moment. So one of the most exciting things I wanted to mention to you guys in the vlog today is we are currently at 702 subscribers. That is amazing, and I am so grateful and so happy and thankful to you guys for subscribing, for following my stuff, for enjoying the content. So I want to say thank you to you guys. So as my way of saying thank you, when we get to 1,000 subscribers, I would like to give away one of the skate decks. Whether you want the retro lokiSX grey, or whether you'd like the white lokiSX skate deck is entirely up to the winner. I do not mind at all, and I'll post it out to you guys. I'll even throw in the trucks and the wheels. I'll build it full constructed, ready to go for you, so you can pull it out of the box and go skate around a car park. Do a kickflip. I always put the kickflip thing there. I can't even do a kickflip, okay? I just enjoy egging people on. And everyone I know that can skate can do kickflips. So you're probably wondering, how do I enter to win the skate deck? Well, it's pretty simple actually. All you need to do is go to a lokiSX video, click the like button, and leave a comment. And your name will go into the running to win the deck once we reach 1,000 subscribers. I will draw it 1 week after we reach the 1,000 subscribers, just to give anybody that would like to get into the draw to win it the chance to go through and enter. So to win this though, please make sure that you are subscribed. If you are not subscribed, I can't guarantee that I can send it out to you because I won't know who you are. So thank you guys very much. I hope you will look forward to winning the deck, and I hope it goes to somebody that's going to enjoy it and probably do a kickflip. I don't know, if you do it, if you're in my area and you can do a kickflip and you win the deck, I will 100% come and film you doing it. So that would be so cool. So last but not least, these are now available on my website. If you go to www.lokiSX.com, you can now buy custom hand-painted Tasmanian oak gear knobs for your car. So these gear knobs are made from big chunks of Tasmanian oak that have been sanded down and cut up and formed into a whole bunch of different custom shapes and size gear knobs. Some of them have been painted in Japanese staining, so it's like the brown black staining that you see in all the Japanese temples. I went through great effort to find that color, so I hope you guys appreciate it. And they have all been lacquered 3 to 4 times, so they got a nice big crystally clear gloss on the top. So these are all the custom gear knobs that are currently made. Now these are all one of a kind. I will not be making duplicates of any of these. Every gear knob is unique and specific to their owner. So these are the first batch of the full custom gear knobs I've currently made up. All of them have different styles and they are unique. Now I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but these are all stained in the Japanese black varnish and then lacquered, and they've got some nice silver in it. This guy here is a Japanese looking beer tap. I made all these shapes thinking about how I would like to grab a gear knob, so they're just cool, comfy, fun shapes. We've also got another Japanese style one with the silver and then the black varnish. So these ones here are the dildo shift knobs. They got a bit of dust from sitting at the moment, but they are super shiny, very glassy, and they feel really cool. And they're just custom carved, and they're all pre-drilled and pretty much ready to go with thread of your choice. These ones here are short shifters, so they are shorter, but they're also a bunch of cool little custom shapes. So if you look carefully, some of them have gold flake painted into the lacquer and sealed. Originally these guys look like this, so they come out in a thick kind of Tasmanian wood. So they're good for drawing on, but they come out so nice when they're lacquered. Very pretty wood, especially with the Japanese varnish to it. And then finally, we have some themed ones. Now, these are a lot of fun to make. So this one's been custom engraved, with a sakura tree, with a moon and some stars, and also with a bit of the gold flake that we saw earlier, it actually glows in the dark. So I've put in some glow-in-the-dark acrylic. That means once this has been lit up, or you've had your interior light on for a couple of minutes, this whole thing will glow like a nighttime scene, which is really, really cool. I have tested it, it's rad. And the last guys I have here, now you might recognize this one. This is Initial D. This is a custom Initial D gear knob that I have painted onto the back with a nice Takumi. There'll be more of these in future, I'm sure. I don't want to rip off Initial D, so I'm not going to make this a habit to make too many, but to pay homage to how much we all enjoy Initial D, I had to make a couple. So there'll be a couple of these guys every now and then, and they'll be available on the website. So this one here is a manga styled gear knob. It's been sanded down and not varnished but lacquered, so it's nice and clear. You can see all the really pretty wood grain in it, and you see chicks something. There's a whole little story in this gear knob, as well as a nice sad boy logo and some nice glittery red top and bottom, just to make it extra enjoyable. It would look really, really cool in the car. I was so tempted to put this in the MX-5. Some nice round ones with a kitsune and a hanya. These guys aren't stained, so these are just varnished. Some pretty gold on this one. And again, like I said, these are all hand drawn by me and hand painted. Last but not least, we have some more traditional short shifters. Some of the part of this one actually glows as well, like the other one. So this one was just a painting of a shrine with Mount Fuji in the background. Now it's a mixture of stained and lacquer. And this one here is probably one of my favorite that I've made so far. So this is the first of its kind that I've made. This is a sumi'e style gear knob painted in a Japanese landscape with some rivers and some mountains with a big red rising sun, some clouds and some birds, and some nice pretty pink varnish on top, just to add to the appeal. And nice flat surface of the wood grain on the back. I really, really enjoyed making this one, and I will no doubt make a lot more of these in future, but all the shapes of these will be very unique, and they'll never be the same shape or the same picture on any of these. Yeah, if you guys could please support the channel, head over to the website, grab yourself a sticker, or maybe even grab yourself a gear knob. There will be jumpers, hoodies, t-shirts, and some other things coming in the near future. However, any of the merch that you've seen in this video is currently available, and I have limited stock of it, so get it while I have it. That's it for this vlog, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope there's some fun, exciting news somewhere in this vlog that you guys are just excited about as I am, and the coming months are going to be insane. There's going to be so much going on that it's probably going to be hard to keep track, so I'm probably going to have to do more of these to keep you guys in the loop of what's happening. But anyway, please head over to the website lokiSX.com, pick up some stickers, or pick yourself up one of the custom gear knobs that we've just shown. I really like this guy. And send me a photo if you put it in the car. It would be amazing. So I will catch you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching, and until Thursday when we look at the next update on the 180SX, I'll see you guys then.